Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. A huge change actually has been made for the Jira admins, and we're actually talking about the fields themselves. So, let us see how the new fields actually look like. And they're actually looking really fantastic. As you can see, right from the get-go, we have two tabs in here. And Atlassian is even saying we're making some big changes to Jira. We have active fields, and we also have the deleted fields as well. As you can see from here, there's a total number of the fields. You can actually also go and search for the fields themselves. You can see that these columns are actual name, field type. So this is actually pretty great because you can categorize if you actually want based on text, based on number, label, people, however you want. So there's a field type of either a short text. Is it like an assets object? Is it also a select list, which is also saying that basically there is a single choice, group picker, user picker, and these two are saying Atlassian project and Atlassian project status. These are locked because these are like these are the ones, or it's saying by one of the plugins or Jira itself. This is going to be a system field that is um, there, and when something is locked, you cannot change it at all. And in here, we also have the actions themselves. So when we go for the columns, we also have the options to add some other things. We can add, for example, some of the screens in here if we actually want. But for the screens, I don't see any reflections in here. Yeah, it was there. I was showing screens. There we go. So it's screens, and we can actually see on which screens these fields have been indeed used. If I click on this, it's gonna redirect me. It's gonna say what is the name of it and the actual links. So this is really great because we can see the links themselves. What else do we have? We have the projects. So that is another thing that we can actually see. We can see that, let's say, this field, for example, is being used in 10 projects in here, which is the affected services field. And also we have field ID, a really great feature. This is something if you want to do some of the integrations that are requiring you to if requiring you to actually need to have the field ID itself. So if we actually move it a bit around here, so you need to tweak this a bit. So if I'm having the name, I need to make it in here. So now it's saying what kind of field ID this is. So I can search for the field itself. I don't have to actually really go and click on the context and everything. So it leads me to the another page. I can see it just right here, and I can see all of the fields that are in there right here. So this is something that is uh, really amazing to have. Of course, I can add another field if I want. So those are like the contexts. So that could be added as well. And there's one context. And when I go with one context, it redirects me to this page right here, which is the custom field itself. But then again, this is something that is really amazing to have. You're probably asking, do you have to every time, make this drags and drops for now. It seems like yes, because by default, when you have this name, it's like stretched out. So you need to make it shorter in order for all of the other columns with their values to actually have space in there, so they can actually be well in there. Let us go through some of the actions in here. So we have options to add field to the screen. We have the projects that are using this field, context and default values. I also have the translate field. I also have the option to delete the field itself. So if I go to edit the field, I can change the name. I cannot change the type of a field. So when it's being created once, and the type has been actually selected, it's right there. So there aren't really changes in here. The one thing that I want you to actually take a real look in here is that custom field. The custom keyword is actually gone. So yes, these are indeed the custom fields. So I have the option to add a field to the screen. I have the option to, so basically it's everything is the same when you're doing with a custom field. You also have the option to translate the field to some of the other languages. So for example, if I go here, I can choose a language that this custom field will be translated to. So if I delete this field right here, so now what happens is if I go to deleted fields, I can actually see that this is indeed in here. What is even better is I can actually go ahead, and if I want, I can restore this field, which is something that wasn't available before. This is something that you're having right now. So as you can see, this is a real big change. So goodbye custom fields and hello fields. That's it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See ya. Bye.